Good morning. I hope that you are doing well this morning, enjoying your favorite cup of coffee, your favorite cup of tea, or depending on when you are watching this video, maybe you've transitioned over to water. Let's get into today's video topic. And I'm really excited about this topic because, like, proof is in the pudding. So, what is the topic? The best products are built with your customers. Now, I don't want you to tune out if you're saying, but what if I don't have a customer yet? All right. So, proof in the pudding. Let me do just this first part, and then we're going to address the second part. So, the best products are built with your customer. Years ago, I had a membership, and it was all around tech tutorials. And each month, I would launch a tech, like a suite of videos, and for a specific software, right? And so I would put in the community a poll, like, which software do you have questions about? The community would select it. And so then, let's say, for example, Trello, right? And then I would say, all right, well, what questions do you have about Trello? And my community would literally sit there and and so then how did I build that particular tech tutorial for the month? How did I build it? I answered those questions. And I literally, like, each one of those tech tutorials would start. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fill in the blank, which is in my customers' words, like the question that they had. Now, as the expert on that particular piece of software, I could see where they were having problems and I could also fill in. But I didn't have to create a comprehensive, I guess, library of tech tutorials because it was a joint effort, right? So recently, with my Turn What You Know into a Template, that's my latest workshop, and I have launched a product, Low Ticket Designer, right? So it's how to launch a low ticket template. And part of one of the bonuses, I was like, how can I stay in touch with my customer? Because I want to hear, like, what friction points that they're having. So there are two ways that I'm doing that. I have a system where it's called Help Me Rhonda, and people can literally ask me questions. Those questions, if one person has that question, I know that probably 10 other people have that same question. So I've turned it into a private podcast. So last week was the onboarding call, and there were immediate questions kind of flooding in, Help Me Rhonda. And one of those questions I turned around that day right after the onboarding call, and I recorded a Treading with Coffee podcast episode. And guess what? That episode is the most downloaded episode. Why? I am proving what I'm telling you is that your customer, when they're asking a question, like, that is the thing that you need to focus your time and attention on. You're like, well, that is all great and good, Rhonda, but what if I don't have customers yet? But so here's how this can still work for you is using conversations instead of customers. A lot of times I talk about we are members of a ton of Facebook groups. And within the Facebook group, you can do a search around your specific topic. I'm not talking about going in the DMs and trying to sell somebody. I am talking about looking up the questions that your customer has around a specific topic that you're the expert for, so that then you can share your expertise and very quickly, 1, 2, 3, how to solve it. It works every single time. That works, number one, I call it my billboard method. That works in terms of marketing. So you can have conversations outside of the group. But it's funny, like, those work because, like, immediately in the thread, you can see that, but then there are also those outliers that we don't know are watching us, but then connect with us when they are ready to work with us because we've solved the problem, because you've demonstrated your expertise. And all of this to say is that whether it is actual products or conversations, the best of the best are I don't want to say they're not necessarily like these original ideas, but it's you helping your customer solve the problem. And the only way to do that is to have conversations with people. And I mean, it just was like I opened it up today because I was recording some podcast episodes for the low ticket designer community. And when I looked at that, I was like, look at there. The most downloaded episode is a question that one of my members said. It literally, like the title of the episode is exactly what my customer said. That particular system, it's delicious. It like feeds itself. It's like a connection with my customer. It's on demand coaching because my response, it's not they just give me a question. Like I answer the question and it goes straight to their inbox. But then depending on that question, I can use that to serve the greater community. And like those two pieces right there, it also helps tell me, is there something else that I'm missing that I need to add to the dashboard that would help my customer? There's so many things that I cannot wait to talk about. And I know I'm rambling a little bit here, but when you look at it, the things that I've just told you are number one, like your best products are made with your customer. These are questions that you're currently having, conversations that you're having with potential customers, right? The second thing is I just shared with you a system that it leverages your time, but it serves your community. And it, that where people would say, if I had more time, I'd be more successful. Leverage your time with systems that helps you use your expertise in such a way that your customer, your community gets so much value. You are excited to show up. You see how excited I am. I just recorded a podcast episode. That's why I'm just so excited right now. And then I can close my laptop, do a punch needle. I'm in the house. That like the house renovation is in high gear. I am planning our vacation. Lots of things that are going on right now. I don't always want to be sitting at my computer, but for me also, like I don't, when I serve, I serve. And I feel like there's this mindset shift around feeling guilty about not always sitting here at your computer serving, if that makes sense. And I'm sure it's going to be another topic. So I'm going to stop rambling, but all of that to say is that your best products are built with your customer. Even if you don't have customers, you can still build the best products. All right. Until next week, take care. We'll talk soon.